Recall that thoughts lead to feelings, feelings lead to actions, and actions lead to results. Everything begins with your thoughts, which are produced by your mind. Harv Eker. In Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, Harv Eker presents a blueprint for achieving financial success by understanding and changing one's mindset toward wealth. He argues that each person has an internal money blueprint, a set of subconscious beliefs about money that dictates their financial outcomes. Much like a thermostat in a house, this blueprint determines whether you live in comfort or struggle with your finances. The thermostat is set based on childhood conditioning, environmental influences, and personal experiences. The key to financial success, Eker suggests, lies in resetting this thermostat, or in other words, rewiring your thoughts about money. The book offers practical insights, real-life examples, and simple yet powerful principles to guide readers toward achieving millionaire status. Eker starts with the bold statement, "Give me 5 minutes and I can predict your financial future for the rest of your life." His confidence stems from his belief that most people's financial lives are predetermined by their subconscious programming. The foundation of this programming comes from what he calls the 16 wealth files, which are crucial differences in the way rich and poor people think. Rich people, according to Eker, think in a way that attracts wealth, while poor and middle-class individuals tend to think in ways that repel it. He argues that wealth is a result of mindset more than hard work or luck. One of Eker's most compelling ideas is that if you don't consciously shape your beliefs about money, your financial thermostat will remain set at the same temperature it was during childhood. He shares an anecdote about his own life where he realized that his father's negative beliefs about rich people had become his own. Growing up, he often heard phrases like, "Money doesn't grow on trees," or "Rich people are greedy." Without knowing it, Eker adopted these limiting beliefs and struggled with money for years. He worked hard, but somehow he never seemed to get ahead financially. It wasn't until he began to examine his subconscious beliefs that things started to change. Once he rewired his thinking, he went from having nothing to becoming a millionaire in just a few years. This experience is used as a launching pad for the rest of the book, where Eker dives into the key principles that separate the rich from the poor. One of the most striking examples Eker gives is the contrast between rich people seeing opportunities while poor people see obstacles. For instance, he shares a story of how a wealthy friend of his bought a property in a rundown neighborhood, while others were too afraid to invest in such an area. His friend saw potential, invested in renovations, and later sold the property for a huge profit. The lesson here is that rich people focus on possibilities, while poor people tend to focus on potential risks and barriers. This shift in thinking allows the wealthy to take calculated risks that lead to greater rewards. Eker also emphasizes the importance of believing that you are the creator of your financial reality. Wealthy individuals take responsibility for their financial situation, while poor people often fall into a victim mentality, blaming external factors like the economy, taxes, or bad luck for their lack of wealth. Eker shares the example of a man named Jim who blamed his lack of success on everything from his boss to the government. After attending one of Eker's seminars, Jim realized that he was not taking responsibility for his financial life. Once Jim adopted the mindset that he was in control, he started his own business and eventually became financially independent. Before we move forward, if you're enjoying this content, please like and subscribe to show your support. For those wanting to grab a copy of Eker's book, check the link in the description for more details. Another core principle in the book is that rich people think big, while poor people think small. Eker uses the metaphor of a tree to explain this concept. The size of the tree represents your wealth, and its roots represent your mindset. If your roots, mindset, are shallow, your tree, financial success, will be small. If you want to grow a large tree, you need to cultivate deep, healthy roots by thinking big. Eker gives the example of a woman named Sarah who wanted to start her own business but was afraid to leave her secure job. She was thinking small, focusing on the fear of failure rather than the possibility of success. After working on her mindset, Sarah eventually took the leap, started her own company, and found tremendous success. Thinking big allowed her to grow her financial tree. One of the most memorable lessons from the book is that rich people focus on building their net worth, while poor people focus on their working income. Eker explains that wealthy individuals understand the importance of accumulating assets that generate passive income, while most people are stuck in the trap of trading their time for money. To illustrate this point, he tells the story of a man named Bob who worked long hours at a high-paying job but never felt secure because his income was dependent on his time and effort. Bob eventually learned to invest in assets like real estate and stocks, which allowed him to earn money even when he wasn't working. This shift in focus from working income to net worth enabled Bob to achieve true financial freedom. Eker also stresses the importance of managing money wisely. One of the practical techniques he shares is the JARS system, which involves dividing your income into different categories like necessities, savings, investments, education, and fun. This system allows you to not only save and invest for the future, but also enjoy life in the present. Eker tells a humorous story about a couple who attended his seminar and realized that they had been spending all their money on entertainment and luxury items, leaving nothing for savings or investment. Once they implemented the JARS system, they were able to enjoy their lives while also building a solid financial foundation. Eker's message is clear. If you want to be rich, you have to think like the rich, and that begins with reprogramming your mind. To sum it up, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind teaches that wealth is not just about luck or hard work, but primarily about mindset. By identifying and changing the limiting beliefs that hold you back, you can reset your financial thermostat and start attracting wealth. Eker's engaging mix of personal anecdotes, practical tips, and mindset-shifting principles makes the book both entertaining and empowering. Whether you're struggling financially or looking to take your wealth to the next level, Eker's insights provide a powerful roadmap for achieving lasting financial success. Now that you've learned the secrets of the 1%, you may be wondering how you can get there. Stick around to learn about the science of discipline and practice through our summary of Peak by Anders Ericsson.